Guys, if you can, please keep all of our brave men and women in uniform in your thoughts and prayers, because things like this shouldn't be happening. Thank you to everyone who's been subscribing, viewing, and donating to the channel. It really means a lot and helps the channel continue to grow. If you want to donate and support the channel, all you have to do is click that link in my description box. It'll take you to my link tree where you can donate and support me personally. But please, guys, just take a listen to this. Sad.
News alert. FBI Director Kash Patel just announcing moments ago that 2 National Guard members were shot.
Things like this shouldn't be happening. You know, I get that we're not going to be able to agree on everything together, but nothing should lead up to things like this. It shouldn't.
They're both in critical condition. It happened about a mile from the White House.
Crazy.
The FBI director saying that this is being treated as an assault on an officer. The suspect is in custody. Let's go right to Mark Meredith.
Just sad.
Oh, okay. We're waiting for Mark, so we're going...
Yeah, I'll probably be there in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, scrambling all day.
Okay.
But it looks like there's one gunman coming around the corner. It seems as though they knew seeming so he knows exactly what he was doing, Jessica.
Absolutely. We have Mark now, so... Mark, when you're ready.
With you. I'm sorry, guys. I know we're having some communication. I can hear you loud and clear, guys.
Great.
Moments ago, we heard from the FBI Director Kash Patel, who said this was a targeted attack on 2 members of the West Virginia National Guard who were serving in the nation's capital as part of the mission to clean up D.C. This is a mission that has been underway for several months. We have seen Guards members come from all over the country at their governor's orders to deploy these resources, and officials are calling this a targeted attack. Moments ago, we heard from D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser, who said this was horrific, that they're deploying all of the resources that she has at her disposal. But what was also very clear about this is that this person appeared to have acted alone, that this wasn't a multiple group attack, but instead one person who was taken into custody but also was shot. No indication yet what the weapon was that was being used in this attack, but there's also been a lot of confusion, Jessica, about the condition of these 2 National Guards members. If you've been watching Fox all afternoon, like the other media outlets, we reported the news of the governor of West Virginia, Patrick Morrisey, who had said that those Guard members had died. He then retracted that statement on social media, saying he too was getting conflicting information. In a breaking news story, of course that's to be expected here, but we also noticed in the news conference from moments ago that they did not address specifically the conditions of those 2 service members, but also to mention that the suspect was taken. President Trump has been very active on social media talking about this attack. I was just reading one of his most recent posts in which he said, and this is where I do it in real time for you here, he basically put up and said that this was a horrific attack, that this animal would be brought to justice, and that he would make sure that the full resources of the federal government would ensure that justice is served. We're also hearing, Jessica, from the entire congressional delegations from all over the country. They're offering their prayers and support, but it has been quite controversial to have these National Guard members in D.C. So far, the lawmakers that I've seen on social media offering statements have instead putting the thoughts and prayers for those that were injured and not focusing on the controversy of this service to begin with.
Yes, guys, please keep all of our brave men and women in uniform in your thoughts and prayers, because things like this should not be happening whatsoever. You know, I pray for the day that we have peace and unity, because we really need it. You know, the things that are happening throughout our country should not be happening whatsoever. You know, we're called the United States of America, but we're not united. We are so divided right now, and that's not how things should be. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about today's video in the comment section. Make sure you leave this video a big thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.